So in this video, we're finally getting the 125 engine mounted in the frame. We're also going to be just going over the general plans for the bike, etc. and also just what I'm going to be doing with it. Also, watch to the end for a little bonus. Hey guys, welcome to GY6 Garage. My name is Brad and I make videos for all DIY content, bikes, cars and anything that you'd be interested in. If you're not subscribed already, just take 1 second to go down there now and just press that subscribe button. You're doing me a massive favour. I'm growing on YouTube and I'm trying to get my community as big as possible. We've just hit 250 subs the other day and I'm super happy with that. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you can see, the engine is mounted right now, but actually what's happened is, in part 3, as you guys see, it caught on fire right there, which is a complete and utter piss take, but shit happens, we get over it. So what I did is, off camera, I got the engine mount tacked on because it saves me a lot of time. It's not completely welded in right now, I still have to take the engine back out, I still have to do that, but I'm just showing you guys, it's in. Now, let's carry on with the build. What are you doing, Verno boy? Hey, what are you doing? Burnout! He's doing a burnout! So, just before I take the engine out, I'm going to show you real quick. It is actually like tight against the frame here and very, very close to being tight there, and it does rub a little bit, right? Because I've managed to get as far forward as possible. So, what I've done is I've marked out with a Sharpie, and I'm just going to be going along once the engine's back out again, and I'm just going to be beating it in with a nice strong lump hammer just to make it fit that one bit better. So they're both separated and everything again now. The frame and everything's been primered simply because it was rusty and I just didn't want it to rust anymore. Although, as you can see, some rust is starting to come through, like fresh rust through the primer, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's better than actually rusting. So, yeah, now it's out. Let's carry on. Hello again. No, it doesn't matter how shit your welds are, yeah, as long as they're on there and they're fucking strong and they're going to keep that shit together. You know what I mean? Fuck it, we're all beginners at one point, but as long as it's fucking holding it, don't matter. Everyone's a beginner at some point, so what does it matter if you're a beginner? I'm a beginner still, and I'm doing all this, and I'm making the YouTube videos and series whilst I'm a beginner. You guys can be doing this too as well, you know. No. So guys, I know I was talking to you a second ago, but I actually ended up quitting for the day after that, just thinking, oh, I'll just carry on tomorrow. But for the past like 4 days, it has been raining non-stop. So the project's there. I'm going to carry on with it today just because it doesn't look like the rain's going to stop anytime soon. It's just been raining for days upon days, so let's get back to work. But first of all, my shed looks like shit, so I'm just going to go through and tidy all this up before I carry on in this horrible, horrible weather. So, I would say this all looks a lot better now, wouldn't you? Bring on the 23rd of July 2021. Hey, that's when the ban ends, boys. That's when I'm back on the roads. And if we can hit 1,000 subscribers before the 23rd of July, I will be doing a giveaway on the 23rd of July. That is the day my ban is over. 2 years over. So it's the next day again, and yes, I do change my clothes, by the way, but it's not raining right now. The floor is dry. We can do something. And tomorrow is when this video is supposed to be up, so I've got to do this now. So we did have some rain again, but thankfully I was in there and it wasn't very deep, so it didn't actually come inside as such. But the welding's all completely finished now. Yeah, looks like shit. It's because I layered over it about 4 million times. Just didn't want it to break. And where there's a gap where it's 2 tubes against each other, I just kept going through and I filled every single fucking gap. I was not making it, well, I was not letting that thing fall off, let's just say that. So, now that the weld is done and the engine's ready to go in, we're not putting the engine in yet because the frame needs to be black. So, we're on with a bit of sanding and primering. Let's go. So, it's been primered again after I've done all the welding and stuff again now. So now it's ready for the best part of this whole build, the black spray paint. Let's get this frame looking fucking amazing. So a little bit of advice from me is that when you're spraying, no matter what method you're using of spraying, yeah, is to always do a dust coat on the first coat of the colour. Yeah, this just helps it stick 10 times better, and it always gives you that professional finish at the end of the day. So if you haven't already, head on down to the JBS Garage Facebook page now and give it a like for all exclusive content on there. And also go to my personal Instagram, YBRKingUK, for exclusive content. And by exclusive, I mean on the day you'll find out that things are happening. The Facebook can be quite delayed, yeah, I only use that when I need to. But on the Instagram, it's all the time. You'll see things happening there and then live. Do you know what I mean? Like, trust me, you need to follow the Instagram, guys, if you're not already. So as you can see, the frame is now black, and it's got the engine mount on with the black. So that's that. Got the engine to put in now. That's the final step of this video. Let's get that engine in now. Okay, thank you. And the engine is still rubbing the frame slightly, even though I've beat it in. So I'm probably just going to modify the plastics itself, heat them up and just bend the plastics around on the engine. Because it's not the actual engine metal itself, it's just a heat shroud. So I'm just going to melt it. The engine's in, and it's solid. It ain't going anywhere. So the engine is in, guys. We've got the frame black, the engine's in. Oh, this is the biggest part of progress we needed to make on this ped, because everything else from now is smooth sailing. Only a few episodes left until it's fully running now. It could even be the next episode, you never know. I don't know right now, because today's the day I'm uploading this video. Fuming, but the engine's in.
Sweet as hell, baby. You're a sugar rush. I knew you were giving temptation, was craving. You love it, you hate it.
Another way I can combat the suspension issue is by replacing this shock here with a longer one. As when it pivots round this engine mount here, as it has a pivot point, this engine at the front goes down whilst the back goes up. So that actually will hit metal on metal there at some points. So I'm going to have to beat the frame in a little bit more at some point as well. But I'm probably also going to get a longer shock, so yeah. Now, I told you guys that was going to be a bonus clip, didn't I? So let's get to it. So this is it, boys and girls. This is the new 2000 model Gen 7 Toyota Celica. It's the 1.8 VVTi 1ZZ engine, and it's got a personalised number plate on it, and oh, this thing is clean as shit on the outside. Now, it is a project car. It's been off the road since 2018. There's a lot of things that need working on in this car, so keep an eye out for the build on this thing, because it is going to be immense. I promise you guys that. Make sure you subscribe right now so you do not miss a heartbeat on this build. This is it. This is the VVTi 1.8 1ZZ engine here. Yeah, the coolant level is really low, which is probably why the heating doesn't work, because I ended up buying 12 volt heater there to warm the car up. But right now, it's the only sunny day I've had in days, as you guys know. So I'm letting the car dry out as much as possible now. But whilst it was drying out, I was looking through the engine bay and I found something, yeah. This thing's had an idling problem since I bought it, yeah. And I was just looking at all the hoses, pulled this out, right? And this is connected to the intake manifold there, yeah. And boom, massive split in it. So therefore, I have found the air leak, finally. So now I'm just going to go ahead, cut that and fix that. And yeah, hopefully when it has fuel again, she'll be able to run. Now, this thing could definitely do with some new discs and pads. 100%. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike and just let me know why in the comments. Give me a subscribe, hit that notification bell right now and give me a comment and let me know what you want to see next. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. Man's on the electric scooter with all the motorbike plastics and a car battery down there. Hey. Whoop, whoop. Battery's dead, so I don't know how far up I'm going to make this.